you are looking at Samoa Joe, the man who we want answers from, and we won't stop until we get them. On that note, let's send it to TNA Knockout, Christy Hemme.
Fans here backstage for the 8 competitors ready to qualify for the King of the Mountain match at Slammiversary. Over here, the 6'8" monster Abyss standing by. He is ready. He is set for action. Back behind me here to the right, you have the alpha male Monty Brown. He could get picked. He could be called at any moment's notice to compete tonight. And look at over here, Jeff Jarrett, the King of the Mountain, and Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner.
Shut up, boys! I'm trying to win here. I'm going to get my own answers. No, shut up!
Gotta calm down.
No, I'm waiting! Oh, man! I want Fiscal right now. I'm not playing any games. I want Sting right now.
Oh, you hear this? Holy cow, he's tearing everything to this.
Scott, we don't have anything to do with this.
We're just a messenger.
It's all about him. We have no control. We have no control over this. Absolutely no control. Man, you get it out of me.
Try and regroup here if you can. The entire TV screen fell on top of him. Look at this, Don. Look at this face-to-face showdown. Scott Steiner and Samoa Joe.
Unbelievable, man.
You all right?
I was scared to freaking death. He wants to. We're just the messengers, and we don't know who he
That's
comes
it.
to face.
He wants to know from Larry Zbyszko when and where he's got a match in the King of the Mountain qualifiers, and he said he wanted Sting.
Well, he said that he was here for one reason. That he was here for Jeff Jarrett and to protect him, and he wants Sting now to put him out of that King of the Mountain match was what he was saying. But I mean, what's he coming over to us for? My God, all we can do is relate the info.
And here is the X Division champion, the undefeated Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe, who was scheduled to have an interview backstage, and we wanted to hear some answers from Joe, especially after everything that went down this past Sunday at Sacrifice. We're going to have to cancel that and move right into the match because of Scott Steiner.
I'll tell you what, though, I did see something that when he finally left here, that glare between Joe and Steiner, that same tension we felt in Sacrifice, just when those two were around each other, you can see how keyed up Scott Steiner is. And I know he's just looking for answers from anybody, so I'm not going to take that personal, but
Yeah, but he came to the wrong place.
I know.
We have no control over this.
Oh my God! And when you look at Joe, and I think back of the so many questions we have for him.
Will you ever forget, try and regroup here, I know, and refocus if you can, Don. Will you ever forget what went down this past Sunday at Sacrifice? Just seeing those two incredible physical specimens. Samoa Joe, Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner squaring off, and we just saw another face-to-face confrontation between them. Look at that snap slam from Joe.
Oh, what a power slam right there. Now he's just twisting on the head. No, Mike, it was powerful. Is the only way I can describe it. When Joe and Steiner were face-to-face in that ring, and you could just see the tap out. Chase Stevens couldn't do
Right. Chase Stevens
Ladies and
and
gentlemen,
taps out.
the winner of the match, the undefeated X Division champion, the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe.
Now he's going
What the
crazy.
hell is this?
Everybody's going crazy because of everything that's going on tonight. Everybody's going nuts. And now Andy Douglas,
Look who's back.
his partner.
You're right. Longtime tag team partner of Chase Stevens, Andy Douglas, is back in the impact zone to save his partner, Chase Stevens. Here, this is
You can see right there.
You have to check this out. Look who's out on the stage. It's the franchise Shane Douglas.
And he's looking on to the Astros right there, Mike. He's obviously concerned. You see Samoa Joe going out. Oh, so many questions need to be answered.
Will be the next athlete to go on to the King of the Mountain match June 18th at Slammiversary. Jeff Jarrett, could it be you tonight? We will find out later on. Could you go on to the King of the Mountain match, or will you go home?
Poor Ash, going home is not an option because Sunday, June 18th at Slammiversary, that's the night that I regain my title.
Shut up, Jeff!
See, I came here for 2 reasons. That's to watch your back and to beat up Sting. See, I beat up Sting. I beat him down. And the only reason he's still walking because he has that redneck look. Like a pig in slop, slipping and sliding from week to week. Well, Zbyszko, look at me right now. I don't have a problem with beating you up. So you pull my name out of the hat, you pull Sting's name out of the hat because I want him tonight. And now that I'm so pissed off, Samoa Joe, I prove to you that you were not man enough to be in the same ring with me. Another thing you don't do is you don't eyeball me, boy. Next time you look at me face to face, I'm gonna slap the taste right out of your mouth. Nobody eyeballs Big Bad Booty Daddy. Nobody, because it makes me want to snap!
I do.
Well, who's that?
And his name is Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner. Scott, come on out here.
The hired assassin of the King of the
I'm
Mountain,
sick and
Jeff
tired
Jarrett.
of your game. I'm sick and tired of the Zbyszko game. We want to know, and we want to know now.
No, I don't want to hear. Call Zbyszko. I want to find out what's going on.
Scott, we don't have any
Zbyszko out here
control
right
over this.
now.
You'll find out.
Scott, I
Stop
think
letting
God
find out.
will know.
I have no
I think
idea.
that you do.
I have no idea.
You know.
How would I know who?
I think you know.
I don't.
Scott Steiner has taken down Don West.
We're going to get into the
And Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner is rolling Don West into the ring.
We want some answers. We want some answers.
You know, hey, you call Zbyszko? I tell you what, this show stops right now until we get some answers. Zbyszko! You call Zbyszko? Zbyszko, get your ass out here right now. I want Sting tonight. You hear me?
He's a Zbyszko for the championship committee.
No, you know. Zbyszko, unless you want a show tonight, you better tell me what's going on. I'm not playing this game.
Wait a minute. Yes, here he comes. Here comes Sting to the ring. And Sting hits the ring, and Sting and Jarrett and Steiner exchange. Fortunately, Don West able to get out of harm's way. And look at Sting unload on Steiner while Jarrett goes up the ramp. Oh yeah, you're looking at 3 of the final 4. And there's the 4th and final member, Raven. It's been narrowed down to these final 4. We still don't know who it's going to be tonight. Steiner fired off into the corner. Raven and Jarrett exchange. Jarrett, oh look at Jarrett bail out. Here comes Sting. What a clothesline that took Big Papa Pump out to the floor. It's tonight on Impact. It's going to be the 3rd of the King of the Mountain qualifiers. It might be Jeff Jarrett against Scott Steiner. Could it be Sting against Raven? Could it be Sting against Steiner? Could it be Sting against Jarrett? Impact is next. Answers from Samoa Joe.
Why did I go into battle with Sting? It's quite simple. Main event, pay-per-view, in the big dog's playground. Why wouldn't I go into that situation? Why wouldn't I walk into the big dog's yard where all the supposed superstars play and do what I do best? Kick people's asses. Sting specifically said he wanted me there for one reason: to have his back from bell to bell. And the minute that second bell rung, I was done. Why would I stay back there and get into a fight for Sting? What's Sting ever done for me? Where were you at, Sting? Where were you at when I was fighting up through the ranks of TNA, only to have your punk ass come in and then take all the spotlight, the Stinger's back? Everywhere Scotty's gone, people have feared him. But where I come from, where I've been, where I'm at now in TNA, if you think for 1 minute that Scott Steiner, you're going to walk in and stare at me, put your eyes through me, flex your muscles, and think you're going to punk me out, you're out of your mind. But Scotty, if you want to get in my face, if you really wanted a piece, you do something. But let's face it, Scotty, maybe the time clock is ticking against you. Maybe the sands are draining the wrong way in the hourglass. And maybe you know that you can't take somebody like me. You know, as a matter of fact, Scotty, I can't wait till our paths cross again. I can't wait till you step up and want a piece of me one-on-one. But Scotty, we all know that ain't gonna happen. We all know that you're not gonna risk that. Hell, you spent an entire career building up your reputation. And the last thing you want is for me to come in there, smack you, and take it from you.
Papa, it's do or die time tonight. It's make or break. I did my job to get in this match. Now you do yours. I brought you here for this opportunity. Take Stinger out tonight.
See, it could be Sting, it could be Samoa Joe, it could be anybody on this roster. See, I walk this earth every day pissed off. So tonight, I'm taking down Showtime.
Go get him, Big Papa.
It's Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner versus Sting kicking off Impact next.
To the King of the Mountain matchup at Slammiversary. We're going to take a quick commercial break. When we return, we'll answer that question. Will it be Sting or will it be Scott Steiner? And welcome back, everyone, to Impact continuation of this King of the Mountain qualifying matchup. Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner just drops Sting with that clothesline. Will it be Steiner or Sting to join Jeff Jarrett, Abyss, and Ronda Truth Killings June 18 at Slammiversary to challenge for the NWA title? I want to remind you, 1 week only, next Thursday, Impact to air right here on Spike TV at 12 midnight.
Mike, ever since right before the break when Scott Steiner was able to get that backwards low blow right there, he was able to turn the momentum in his favor. You see a quick bit of dip, Sting able to get out of it. But since then, it has been all Big Papa Pump.
And you just saw Scott Steiner with one of his patented suplex moves. He just hit the belly-to-belly on Sting. And boy, does Big Papa Pump have control of this matchup.
Oh, he does right now. Look at him pulling back right there on the face of Sting. And you can see the determination right there in the face of Scott Steiner. Want to remind everybody that it's now out in stores. It's unstoppable. It's the Samoa Joe DVD, one of the most anticipated, and you can now get it, and you better get it because it's selling fast.
No question about that. Like all the TNA DVDs, moving up the Billboard charts each and every week. Steiner continuing to put the pressure on Sting. You can see referee Earl Hebner checking at this point to see if there's any life left in Sting.
He's going to grind the face paint right off of Sting right there, but Scott Steiner realizes he had it, he had the grip, he had it, he wasn't going to let up with it at all, Mike. And Scott Steiner right now, his mission is on the way up here. Look at that backward suplex.
Just released him overhead, dropped him straight down to the canvas, and now look at this. Talk about total disrespect to Sting, also proving to everyone here in the Impact Zone the raw, pure strength that he just delivered.
I mean, that's got to be a little mind game that he plays with people just after he's already been in the match, and you think he'd be tired. He's showing everybody just how tough he is and how in shape he is by doing the push-ups while you're laying there on the mat.
Now, Steiner going to try and follow up this advantage up to the middle road. Going to try and take Sting overhead. Sting going to try and fight him off. Series of right-hand shots. That one rocks Steiner in. Now look at this.
You gotta do what you gotta do. What a great move right there, and it worked for Sting. He's able to get Scott Steiner off, and that was survival, Mike. That was survival. He had to do that. He had to get it back, and here he goes.
High-risk top rope clothesline took Steiner down to the mat. Doubly important match for Sting. Of course, if he wins, he advances to the King of the Mountain at Slammiversary June 18. But at the same time, if Sting wins, Scott Steiner is not in the match, and Scott Steiner, the hired assassin of Jeff Jarrett, they don't have the advantage June 18 because they would have the numbers game in the NWA World Title match.
You can bet that Christian Cage, of course, is the champion looking on right now, anticipating on June 18th. Nice drop kick right there. He is hoping, I'm sure, that Sting wins this match because he realizes Steiner and Jarrett will work together so well, and that's a big advantage. Yeah, the King of the Mountain, and Sting hits him again.
Drops down with the splash off the middle rope, but no, Steiner barely able to roll the shoulder just before the 3 count from referee Hebner. How about the offense here from Sting? Really varying it up and also going with more high-risk moves than we normally see. Inverted atomic drop. Here comes Stinger. Stinger splash. Oh, referee Earl Hebner, he just got squashed right between the two.
Well, you could see that Sting could, wait a minute, Gail Kim, right in the ring. She's choking on Sting right there. She's on his back. Sting, oh, that's how you handle that.
And here comes Jeff Jarrett down to the ring. Jarrett slides inside. Oh, look out, Sting.
Oh, there he is. Oh, kick right to the gut. And he goes for the stroke.
stroke on Sting, motioning for Big Papa Pump. Yes, his hired assassin to cover him and get the pin. Here goes Steiner. He's got the arm draped across.
Earl Hebner still hasn't come to as he's on the ground. Wait a minute. Here comes referee Slick Johnson.
1, 2.
Oh, Sting able to get that shoulder up.
No, only 2. Amazingly, you're right. Sting able to avoid the 3 count from substitute referee Slick Johnson.
Great move to have the referee ready to come out at a moment's notice. It worked out perfectly. Scott Steiner, though, still has the advantage. Look at that strength as he does it again.
Hits the suplex, caught that one perfectly. Took him overhead with the vertical. Maintains his contact, maintains his grip. Sting able to float over and reverse it. Drops him down, inverted DDT.
That's exactly what Sting needed. 1, 2. Oh, wait a minute, Jeff.
Come on, Jarrett.
Oh, and then he slugs the ref. This much that he realizes Sting's close. Sting misses right there, and they're setting him up.
Oh, no. Jarrett's got Sting. Here comes Steiner. Miscommunication.
The experience of Sting as he ducks it down. Roll up right here. 1, 2.
Oh, Jarrett in again to make the save. Referee Hebner calls for the bell. What's this?
Oh, I'll tell you when the bell's ringing there, what's going to happen right here? You see Gail Kim coming in. You see Jarrett and Steiner going after him, and Sting going right back. He takes them both out right there.
The referee has disqualified Scott Steiner. The final entrant.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Sting advances to the King of the Mountain. He becomes the 4th challenger to Christian Cage. June 18th at Slammiversary. Joining Jeff Jarrett from the Truth Killings and the Monster Abyss when they vie for the world title. And now Jarrett from behind with the attack.
Oh, you can see right there that Steiner and Jarrett hate that decision, but it was the right decision. It was too much. We know how important this match is, and Sting deserves to be there, and he will be there on the 18th of June.
What a gutsy call by referee Earl Hebner. He was not intimidated in the least on the disqualification win for Sting. And here comes the crew. Here comes Ron Killings.
Oh, look at him. He just gave a shot to Steiner. Look at him lay on Jarrett right there, as he will also be in the King of the Mountain match on June 18th.
Oh, you're right. He's another one of the challengers for Christian Cage. And here comes yet another. Here comes the monster on the loose. Here comes a mess.
But look at this, brother. 2 killings, 1 shot after another, right after another of the big monster. Oh, but man, you can see the monster best showing his strength right here. But Ron, the True Killings, too elusive, and nails him with the axe kick.
The truth connects all from behind. Here comes Jarrett. Numbers game too strong for the truth. Jarrett from behind. And now look at the monster pile on with those right hands.
You can see right there all 4 challengers. You can see right in there. You can see Jarrett. You can see Abyss. You can see the truth. And of course, you're going to know that Christian Cage will also be in that match because he's the world champ.
And here he is. Here comes the champ. Here comes Christian Cage to the ring. And the NWA World Heavyweight title holder. Look at him unload. First for Jarrett, then for Steiner. And now he's got Abyss reeling.
That's what a champion does. He lets everybody know. This is who you gotta be. This is who holds the belt. All you guys are nothing but challengers. And Christian Cage stands tall and everything.
You're right. Scott Steiner disqualified in this matchup. And as a result, Sting advances to King of the Mountain. June 18th at Slammiversary. Sting becomes the 4th challenger for that man, Christian Cage.
I should be in the King of the Mountain. I'm not leaving. The show stops. Anybody comes out here and tries to stop me, come on and have at it.
He says he's not leaving, Don.
He's irate, man. He wants answers and he's ticked off.
Okay, Scott Steiner's not leaving. Samoa Joe is scheduled next. Stay tuned.
The undefeated Samoan submission
don't
machine
even have no match.
against Chase and Rance. And there you see Chase and Rance trying to come down the ramp.
Well, you saw right there, Scott Steiner just pointed at him and said, you don't have no match. Get out of here. I mean,
Unless you want to get killed, I wouldn't step in this ring.
man, Scott Steiner just demanding answers. He wants in that King of the Mountain match so
Unless
bad.
you want a match with me, I wouldn't step in this ring.
Wow.
No, Chase and Rance is putting it in reverse.
Zabisco, get out of here.
Wait a minute. That can only be one person right there.
I mean, he's scheduled to face Chase and Rance one-on-one, but Scott Steiner Oh, here we go now. This again.
Oh, man.
He pie-faced him. He pie-faced Samoa Joe.
Showing some
Let's see what you ask
disrespect
him
right there.
next time. Don't eyeball me.
Oh, look at Joe. He doesn't back down for 1 second. He pie-faced him again. Look at the two of these monsters. They're just going it down. One shot after the other. Man alive, they're just beating on each other. Think about the magnitude of that. Scott Steiner and Samoa Joe facing off in that ring.
And check this out. It's security. It's agents. It's everyone coming from the back to try and separate them.
I can see Jerry. I think I can Jerry Lynn in that pile. I mean, look at all the security. There's Terry Taylor out there. They got so many people out there. They're trying to.
And here comes Steiner back at Joe. Pounding away in the corner of Samoa Joe. They try and separate these two.
I'll tell you one thing. Samoa Joe's not intimidated by anybody. And look at this. It just keeps going on and piling on.
Oh, Don, this is what we've been waiting for. We've been anticipating this for weeks.
Oh, ever since the first time these two stared eye to eye. And you could tell that Scott Steiner couldn't stand it when he kept telling Joe not to eyeball it. And look at Joe, he wants Steiner right now.
I mean, just think of this situation. You knew it had to happen. It had to go down. When you think of Samoa Joe, when you think of that short fuse that Steiner has, this was inevitable. Let's find out what's new from Paparazzi Productions. Come on over, Christy. What do you got?
What have you got for us here? Inside the booth.
It's an envelope, Don.
May I? Can I open the envelope too? All right.
Keep your mind on this.
Sorry. Let's see what we got here, everybody. Folks, this has just been given to us by the new face of TNA management, who you will see. Hold on a minute. Who you will see at Slammiversary. It has just been decreed that not only are we going to get the King of the Mountain match at Slammiversary, but folks, a man who last Slammiversary showed up here and started a streak of never being pinned and never submitting, the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe, will take on Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner, right here in this ring. Listen to this crowd. Steiner, Joe, Slammiversary. It doesn't get any better than that. And that's a Samoan submission machine. Samoa Joe and Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner, as they're going to get it on here this Sunday at Slammiversary. And on that, I tell you what, let's do. Let's go back and see a little bit about how this whole thing started.
Scotty Steiner, one-on-one. Didn't I ask for this? Didn't I say that I can't wait for the moment that Scotty Steiner decides to finally get in my face and do something? Hell, he's been staring at me a lot, but he ain't done a thing.
Nobody eyes the big bad booty daddy.
Eyeball you? I'll eyeball whoever I want. Who are you? Who are you in my world, Scott Steiner?
I got a problem with Joe calling himself Samoa Joe. You're a freaking half-breed. And I'm gonna treat you like a half-breed this Sunday. I'm gonna beat you like a little
164 days, Scotty. I've kicked everybody's ass that's been put in front of me. And on 365, I'm bound to do the same thing. Scott, your reputation speaks for itself. You've been all over the world. You've been a multiple-time champion everywhere you went. You never faced anybody like me.
You talk about my reputation. Well, reputations are earned, Samoa Joe. See, I smash Nash, Sting. I smash Triple H.
I'm not a game. I'm a walking war, Scotty.
It doesn't matter. I smashed them all. Why? Because I got the largest arms in the world. You see that, Joe? That's a vein. Something you don't have, you little fat bastard.
What? You've been the big man everywhere you've been. You've punished people everywhere you've been, but you ain't punished me. You ain't faced a person like me.
That's what I think of that undefeated streak. Where'd you earn that undefeated streak? In the X Division?
You want to get this on? You want to get it on with me? You must be out of your mind. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to make you humble, kid. I'm going to bust you up from the inside. I'm going to make you hurt like you've never hurt before. Do you hear me, Scotty?
Well, I tell you what, Joe, you look in my eyes, and I guarantee you, your heart ain't as cold as mine, and I'm going to beat you like a dog.
You bring your reputation. You bring those muscles. You bring those suplexing skills. You bring that extensive amateur background, because you're going to need it all against me. I am Samoa Joe. I am TNA's X Division champion. I will show you why. I am pro wrestling.